Okay, what's up, guys? It's me, Warhad. How you doing? How you doing? For some reason, I don't know why, but it's like some weird coloring going on right now. Very weird. Let me make sure everything is going on perfectly. Yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah. So basically tonight, we're doing Freeform K again. I guess I should announce that I am here, so you know, because I have been gone, like MIA, for the past 2 freaking weeks. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I saw some things on Facebook, so you know, Facebook Live. Hold on one more moment. I think it's a good time, my dear. I think it's a good time. It's starting, it's starting now. There we go. If no one ends up coming tonight, I totally understand. Oh, wait, while I was in the middle of talking and singing. What's up, guys? We have 2 viewers. What's up, everyone? How you doing? Hey, naturally, Beck. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad that you made it as well. How are you, man? How are you doing? DeAndre Smith. How's it going? How's it going? Okay, let's see. So tonight, oh, we have 3 people watching. Yay! Sorry, I like keeping it kind of small too. I know it's like you're on YouTube, you want hundreds of people, but I kind of like talking to you guys one on one. Honestly, the chat box is my favorite part of the entire Q&A session. Oh man, that's great. I'm doing pretty good today, actually. Hopefully, you guys aren't seeing like rainbow color. I don't know if that's just my aura or if my computer is going to hell right now. But it's kind of like going green and red and blue and whatnot for me right now. My bad, guys, if this is bothersome. Okay, excuse me. So glad to hear everybody's doing good. That's freaking awesome. Always glad to hear that. Tonight, I don't know. There hasn't been a lot going on in Freeform Locs. If you guys haven't joined Freeform Locs yet, definitely join Freeform Locs. It's freaking awesome. We have one of the most open groups on Facebook, I like to think. The only thing you can't really post about in there is no manicured selfies, just because you know it's a freeform group and freeforming is already very confusing for people to understand. So I don't want people to go in and see like a whole bunch of like twisted locks and scalp and then be like, is that freeforming? Is that really freeforming? Oh my god, that's freeforming. No, bro, it's not freeforming. It's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not. Okay. Oh, it's cool effects. Alrighty. Okay. As long as it's not bothering you guys, awesome. Awesome. Alrighty. So that's kind of what the group's about. Glad you guys are here. I'm gonna start off, give you guys a little time while I kind of go on to a few topics about freeforming, just so you can ask some questions. You know, does everyone here already understand what freeforming is? Do you have any questions that you like answered about freeforming or anything like that? And I will answer them. Right now I have it like side by side, so I won't like miss your questions. Okay. And while you guys are doing that, I guess I'll kind of talk about, you know, what freeforming is from my perspective. I know I say this all the time, but whatever. Okay, whatever. So from my perspective, freeforming and strictly freeforming is simply just letting your hair grow, no separation, no combs, no brushes, no maintenance. That's how I feel freeforming is. That's how I got this baby here, and all of these babies actually. This is how I got my hair, was by freeforming. Now we do allow semi-freeformers as well. These are people who do natural separation. They're freaking cool as well. Love semi-freeformers. I think semi-freeform hair is beautiful as well. But it's not, we get into a lot of times because they'll be like, who's it freeforming? It's like, well, freeforming is what freeforming is. Semi-freeforming is what semi-freeforming is. And it's all fucking beautiful at the end of the day. Boom. All right, so that's my definition of freeforming. I don't know how many people are actually freeforming now, legitimately. I think we have more semi-freeformers. And again, let me put it out there. I have nothing against semi-freeformers. I don't think semi-freeformers are the devil. I don't think semi-freeformers are out to kill people or to try and like stomp on freeformers. I don't think that's real. But I don't think that semi-freeforming is freeforming, and we do have a lot of semi-freeforming freeformers in the group, which is awesome. Okay, because if you're going to be a dready or you're going to have a certain look, I think that semi-freeforming is the safest that you can do, the best for natural hair if you want like the manicured-ish kind of look without having to worry about what is it, alopecia, or I don't know, what do they call that? What do they call it? Like when you, excuse me, not like you're, the disease, well, it is a disease. Not like you're born with no hair, but like you cause the damage yourself, that type of thing. You know, some people get that from twisting too much. I've seen a lot of people who twist who have like these huge bald spots, and I think, you know, I don't think that really happens with freeforming like that. Just my opinion. I could be 100% wrong. Yes, naturally back. Traction alopecia. There we go. Traction alopecia, guys. I see that a lot in like, well, I want to say a lot, but I see that in a lot of like really tightly twisted hair. We don't really see that too much in freeforming. I think a lot of people are actually helping themselves with that by freeforming, by just letting their hair do its natural thing, no chemicals, no excessive twisting, none of that. Alrighty, let's see if we got any questions. Oh no, DeAndre Smith, you got a bunch of locks merging. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up. I remember like with mine, just for the people who are out there, if you don't understand what merging locks are, if you're watching this piece right here, this didn't start out like this. All right, none of this was here when I first started. Let me see, make sure you can get in there. None of this was here at all when I first started. They all started off like separate, like this here. These themselves weren't like this. As you can see, like they kind of just do their own thing. This is a tip that's growing in here. All of them started off separate like this. For some reason, the majority of my back just does not, it's not doing a whole lot of merging. This one's merged together a few. But when you merge, it's like all the little dreadies that pop up, they then become these. This is what happens with merging. This is just a bunch of merged natural dreads. That is it. Candace Simone Dancer, what's up, man? Definitely seen you in the group a few times. Candace asks, did you have any challenges socially or in relationships during your journey? Okay, so socially, I had some issues with some deeply melanated women a few times, you know, a little bit. Thank you, by the way. Candace says she likes my hair. Thanks, Candace. But I did have some issues with some deeply melanated women. It wasn't like, you know, they came for me and was like, yo, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, that's how, it wasn't like that. I've never had those issues. I've never had someone wanting to like attack me for my hair, but I have had people give me like the side eye a lot, or, you know, be like, I could never wear my hair like that. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, bro, good for you. And, you know, that's kind of like the biggest thing socially. Relationship wise, you know, honestly, I was with this one guy when I first started, And I think it may have had like a small effect, possibly. We stayed together for like 2 years, but he was really big into like appearances and things like that. And obviously that didn't work out. But for now, you know, I'm about to get married. He met me with wild hair, just like this. Well, not just like this. It's actually it was way shorter. So probably like this length here. Let me see if I could do it. Like probably like this length. Justin met me, and he loves it. Like, he fucking loves it. Sometimes I joke around with him. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna cut my hair one day. Like, I'm like, would you still be with me if I just brushed out my hair? And he'll be like, well, no, I met you as a freeformer. I like your freeform hair, and you know, things like that. I know he'd still be with me, but you know, I don't think there's too many issues with that. With us, but I can understand how it can happen, because you know, you are looking a little different than everybody else. Not saying you're less beautiful, but some people prefer, you know, they just can't deal with people staring at you. Because you know, like, I think when we went to the DC meetup, sorry, this is more on just a random tip. This doesn't happen to me all the time, but when we went to the DC Freeform meetup, we were walking down to one of the museums, and this guy like literally stopped in his tracks and just stared at me, you know? So like, I mean, that happens sometimes. I'm not going to be like it doesn't happen, but some people in relationships really aren't prepared for that. So I can understand how some people really they don't want that type of attention, but there's a lot of people out there who really just don't care. They just love you for who you are and not, you know, how you choose to dress. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat box. Hopefully I answered that. I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I be rambling. Let's see. DeAndre says he gets dirty looks from people, but they never say anything to him. Feel you. Sometimes I get that too. I don't know if it's like my paranoia. Like, am I just being paranoid right now, or are these people staring at me? Like, we went to the grocery store earlier. We got like a ton of really freaking awesome snacks and all that good stuff. But I literally had to stop in my tracks a few times, because I was like, you know, like, you get that feeling on the back of your neck, like, are these people fucking staring at me right now? Are you guys staring at me? Like, I know I look a little funny, but you know, really? Like, it feels like that. I don't know, again, if it's paranoia or if it's really happening. Okay, any more questions from the chat box? If not, we can go back into we can talk about the difficulties of freeform locks if you guys want to today. It's not going to be like the worst thing. I think a lot of times we do focus a lot on the positives of freeforming, mostly because, you know, some people hear about the negatives. And yes, I see you do that. I don't know, man. Oh, wait, you see me like staring at people? Oh, okay. I don't know. Harley, you gotta explain what you've seen. I'm so confused right now. I'm so freaking confused. All right. Well, before I get into that, Candace put up another question. Who or where do I look for inspiration? Oh, well, facts. Sometimes people, I don't know. Sometimes people be staring at me. They'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Harley's like, nah, I just be freaking out. It's possible. It's very possible. But sometimes I be feeling it. And I'm like, God damn it, don't be looking at me. It's fucking weird. Oh, Kayla. What's up, Kayla? How you doing, Booski? Okay, look, I'm rambling. Harley got me rambling on this bitch. Back to Candace Dance's question. Who or where do I look for inspiration? Now, I'm a loser. I don't really have too many hair inspiration people. I know in the very beginning, I had a really big thing for Cupid Valentino. That was like my introduction into Freeform Locs. And I love his hair. I love everything. He's fucking sexy beyond belief. He needs to get his behind back on YouTube, okay? Because I love me some Cupid Valentino. I'm trying to think of what his name is. What is his name? Desi Hotep. There we go. He changed his name to Desi Hotep. So that's one of my inspirations. Totally love him. There aren't too many freeform women out there, so I kind of have to be my own inspiration on that. There's a lot of semi-freeform women who have really beautiful, like long locks, very beautiful people, very beautiful personalities. I enjoy watching some of them at times. Who's one of them? There's one lady, she has like super long dreads. I watch some of her videos occasionally. I know there's another chick named Adette Wellington. Or what is her name? Adette. I know somebody knows her name. I know her first name is Adette. And I love her hair. She's a really cool personality too. Let's see, other inspiration. I mean, I'm more into like, I like logic a lot. So I look at a lot of more, I don't know. I'm more into like conspiracy theorists and logic versus like a lot of the woo-woo stuff. So I don't really have a lot of that. So it's hard for me to kind of put my thumb on like just one inspiration, like who inspires me. It's more of like a lot of different things. As I grow and I learn a lot more, I start to, what's the right word? Like I just kind of change what's right. Like I've been wrong like 100,000 times before. And as I get older, you know, I kind of like let that go and listen to other people because I've learned things from tons of different people who've just, you know, said facts. So I don't know. Hopefully that answered it. Probably not. I'm rambling. My bad, guys. Back onto the next question before I go completely ramble-tastic on this. See, Naturally Beck is like, he sees some videos. He saw some videos with natural fresh aloe to wash freeform locks. How's that work? Have you ever tried it? Yes, I have. I'm all about the aloe vera. Like I got hip to it thanks to one of my friends when I lived in Georgia, Kev. He showed me what to do with the aloe. Because before I was like growing aloe, I think just for cuts and bruises and things. And he came over and he's like, you know, can I use some of your aloe to wash my hair? And I was looking at him like, what are you using aloe to wash your hair for? And after that though, I got hooked. Cause like I saw how clean his hair got. Like literally let me see, do I have aloe up here? I may have some aloe. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show you. I keeps the aloe, y'all. I keeps it. Okay. So basically you get yourself some of this. This is one aloe leaf. You can grow this. You can, what is the right way of saying this? You can like regrow it. I was supposed to regrow this, but I'm probably going to use it to wash my hair. Or do something else with it, maybe make a few smoothies. I don't know. Aloe can be used for like 100 different freaking things. So basically, you take this, you cut it, and you can open it and literally use this. I guess I could open it a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna schedule a live showing of this or do a video for this because I don't really want to sit around with aloe in my hair. Sorry, like I'm not really trying to like do all that. But I'll definitely do a video where I show you how to exactly do it because I did it, you know, like I didn't use shampoo for the first 4 years or 3.5 years. So the first 3.5 years I used absolutely no shampoo in my hair. I freaking, that's how my hair got so, you know, like just sticking up. No shampoo. When I started to use shampoo, it actually turned into this here, which I still love, you know, still gotta love it. But I'll definitely do a video for you guys where I show you step by step how to use this and the before and after results. So like I'll show you what my hair looks like before so you can see how well it really cleans. And it's a great way if you can get aloe to keep your hair clean. It gives it some really awesome vitamins. It helps it, I want to say it helps it grow. Like, man, I will fucking advertise aloe for life if I could. Like the stuff is amazing. Let's see. You want them, let's see. DeAndre says he wants some Denzel Curry locks. I don't even know. I'm fucking lame, dude. I don't even know who that is. I'm about to Google this. I'm about to Google Denzel Curry, okay, so I can see what kind of locks are being talked about. Whole time Denzel Washington dude popping up. Word. Denzel. Hello, Denzel. Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. He's handsome. He looks so serious. I'd probably dig his music. If I wasn't live right now, I would definitely listen to some of his music. Hold on, let me share my desktop so people who don't know who Denzel Curry is can actually see this. Oh my God. Oh no, how did I just do that? All right, can you guys see this? Is this a thing? Is this happening right now? This isn't happening right now. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. Oh my God. I'm just going to do the entire screen because that seems like it's the better option. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is Denzel Curry. Denzel. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Brickleberry, y'all. But Denzel Curry, very handsome young man. He was on the cover of Viper. He was in Viper magazine. Definitely freeforming. Definitely getting his lock life in. Let's see. He's from Miami. Whole freaking time, you guys. Let me go in here and stop this. When I first started, when I was in like Georgia, everyone kept asking me what when I first started. But when I went down south, whenever I got outside, people ask me if I'm from Miami all the freaking time. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's crazy because I understand what freeforming is now, but then it kind of blows my mind because I'm like, do people think like it's just some Miami genetics and shit? Like, that's just you gotta be born in that bitch to get your hair like this. It's just some weird stuff. Like, it's just very weird. But I'm not surprised. Now I'm starting to see. I'm seeing a lot of people from Miami with hair like this, so I'm starting to understand more and not be all weird about it. Let's get back in here. Yes, Harley. Got some aloe vera there. Naturally, Beck. No problem, man. Try that shit, dude. Like, as long as it's not no, Kayla. No, I refuse. Okay, hold on. Damn it, Kayla, you're making me ramble. Let me finish my first point, and then I'm gonna talk smack to Kayla real quick. So naturally, Beck, yes. Definitely try it, dude. Don't be afraid of trying new things with your hair. Especially if you're young, you don't have any issues with your hair. It's really hard to damage your hair when you're freeforming, unless you're putting in like super harsh chemicals or something. But you're gonna get, like, if some shit starts making your hair fall out, maybe don't use that. But don't be afraid of trying new things, especially if it's natural. Like, if it's a natural thing, if it's made with like edible plants, things like rosemary. What else? Rosemary. You could probably use like rose petals if you really wanted to. Aromatic kind of like aromatic lemon juices, aromatic herbs. Sorry, I was trying to think of the right word. Like, who the fuck forgets herbs? Or get your life. So basically, like, you could use those things on your hair. You could use cactus. You can use so many different types of vegetation to clean your hair. It's really cool. Let's see. Now back to Kayla. I'm not going to organize my desktop icons because I like that order. Okay, they are ordered to the way that I like them. So yeah. Okay, now back into this. See, it wasn't that bad. See, it's never that bad. It's never that I just be ranting sometimes. Let's see. Does anybody have any other questions about freeforming? Anything weird or any myths that you heard? Because I recently heard one. No, ew. Hell, you don't put. I gotta put them in a folder. Who the hell puts icons in a folder? So lame. Back to what I was saying. Oh, what's up, Brandon? What's going on, Brandon? How's it going, bro? I love when Brandon's in here. He's been here almost every single time I've done this. I'm glad to see you back, man. We always have good conversation. Okay, what was I just saying? See, I was just talking. This is just getting them on my feelings. But today, what is it? Today I saw something pretty interesting. You know, I think like the biggest thing that needs to be put out there about freeform hair a lot of times is that it's natural human hair. You know, this is just what human hair, if you were to do nothing, like if you were to treat your hair like a animal's or something else's hair, I don't fucking know. You just treat it like you clean it, you make sure it's together, you don't comb it, you don't brush it, you just let it grow. It's just like this. I don't know. And like it's really weird how many people don't know that. And I'm starting to realize that every day. Like I was just in this group called Dreadlocks earlier, and this Euro chick was like, you know, she gets told she's culturally appropriating and she got like a bunch of shade and stuff, and she's like, well, I can't help how my hair grows out my head. And I think like a lot of that gets pushed out there a lot, and I think that needs to be like kind of stop. Like let's stop with the stereotyping, let's just be real. You know, let's just keep it real sometimes. I think once a lot of people start to freeform as the norm instead of this whole like making dreads thing or whatever, we'll get past that shit and we can just look at each other like, hey man, that's just some human shit. You know, as a human being, my hair will lock in some kind of way. Like it might not lock like my hair locks, but you know, not everyone's hair is going to do that. And it's not a problem, you know, like just because someone does something that looks similar to what you're doing, it doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just fucking nature, dude. Sorry, I'm fucking on a rant life right now, guys. Just ranting my whole life away. What's up, Brandon? Glad to know you're just chilling, bro. Just chilling myself. Just chilling myself. I really wanted to start this all over again. You know, I really wanted to get back into these Q&As, like I said in the beginning, just because, you know, I like talking to people. I like getting to know everyone. I'm hoping that we can start doing some freeform. Well, I'll get right to you, Brandon. I just saw your message pop up. Let me finish this. So I think it's gonna be pretty good. Now I've totally lost my train of thought. Damn it, Brandon. Damn it. Just playing. Let's see. But Brandon Mitchell says diet plays a big part of it, right? I think the diet is a big thing. I think everyone needs to work on their diet in reality. Like I've literally gone through all the stages of different diets in different respects, and I can say that when I eat like shit, I feel like shit. You know, and I'm not talking about like, cause a lot of people get it on the whole like meat thing, and meat is more carcinogenic than cigarette smoking, than almost anything. It's like number 2 carcinogenic right now. So like it just kind of, that has a big thing into it, as well as like cheese, things like that. Like when we eat all these things, it has these fucked up effects on us, whether we freeform or we don't. You know, because I tell people a lot too. I've met freeformers who are shady as fuck. You know, and there's nothing like, I'm not saying every freeformer is shady, but there are some shady ass freeformers, and the majority of those shady ass freeformers were eating meats, eating crap. They were just eating a bunch of crap all day. So it's like, I think personally that diet has a huge impact on just the human experience as a whole, not really just even your hair. You know, like it can make you have way healthier hair. You don't have to worry about super greasy hair or super dry scalp or anything like that when your diet's all together, because you'll be drinking like enough water, and you'll be you'll be eating enough fruits and veggies, and you'll be just being a healthy human being. You know, well, I can't say necessarily healthy. You could eat well. You're on your way to becoming a healthy human being. And a lot of it starts with your diet. Like, it's really hard as fuck to like take control even of your mental health when your diet's totally fucked. You know, like I've done this whole thing. I talked about like how I was going through depression a lot. And you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, eating fruits and vegetables helped me cure my depression. But in a way it did, because it helped me take better control of my life. It helped me take better control of how I was feeling. You know, it's really hard to feel like shit for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, if you got fucking smoothies running through your veins and you want to go out into the sunlight and do all this cool stuff. Like, it's just really hard. You know, it becomes a chore to be depressed. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting back into the comments. There's a few in here. Brandon Mitchell, shit, cheese, I can't front. I switch from vegan to vegetarian every 2 weeks, LOL. Brandon, I feel you, dude. I mean, this is what I'm going to say about cheese from a personal experience. This is just me personally. So from my personal experience, it took me probably 5 years to get to the point where I take cheese off of pizza. I don't fuck with cheese like that. Like, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to puke all over the place if some cheese gets into my food or something. Usually I'm just like, God damn it, man, fucking cheese all up in my shit. But I'm not going to like start throwing plates and shit at people because they put cheese on my food. But you got to look into this, okay? From personal experience. Like, if you look at some of my older photos, probably like 2012 to 2013, 14, you notice like I'm way slimmer and way healthier. I have a lot more, I do a lot more activities and things like that. And, you know, I was going back and forth, excuse me, like you, every so often I eat some cheese and go from there. But then I noticed, like, because I like to go into the extremes of things, like when I was going into the extremes of vegetables and fruits, and I was eating nothing but fruits and vegetables, I felt fucking amazing. Like, I don't even know how to really explain that. You got to do it yourself. It's like, and it's not telling you to rush it, but I'm just saying, do it. You know, just fucking eat fresh fruits and vegetables for like a month straight or some shit. And you'll feel like, why haven't I been doing this my entire life? And when I did that with cheese, I literally felt so fucking shitty. Like, I gained 50 pounds in like 3 months. So I've gained about a pound or how much, like I've gained so much fucking weight on cheese, it's ridiculous. And the more research I do on cheese, it's the #1 cause of cancer. It's also causing, what else? It's like fucking people's hormones up. It's all types of crazy stuff going on with cheese, mostly because it's made from dairy, and dairy is breast milk. It's cow's breast milk. And one, we're adults, so we're not supposed to be eating breast milk or anything like that. And it's like the effects that we have from drinking and or eating this breast milk is kind of detrimental. It's even more detrimental than like fucking meat. You know, like you have a better chance of living a healthier life eating fucking meat all day than eating cheese all day, if you want to be 100. Let's go. I'm going back in here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Brandon Mitchell says, I'm healthy, haven't eaten meat since I was 17. That's what's up. The meat is causing some big issues as well. You know, it's like meat and cheese, man. Meat and cheese are killing human beings faster than almost anything else in the world. DeAndre Smith plans to be vegan before 30. Hatshepsut. Habaru? I understand the last one. I think I know the icon. What's up, man? Has been fully raw vegan for a couple months, and it's the best decision she's ever made. That's what's up. That's what's up. naturally Beck's heading that way. His dad's vegan, or her dad, his or her dad's vegan, and anybody. And my body's been reacting negatively to red meat. DeAndre, even Flocka is vegan. Brandon Mitchell, you need bread though to be fully vegan, getting all the superfoods and stuff. Okay, so I'm good. Before I answer the last one, Brandon Mitchell, because that's kind of a myth, but I'm gonna get into. I want to tell everyone who is planning on becoming vegan, fucking awesome. You know, go at your own rate. Do experiments. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Okay, at the end of the day, do not listen to what I'm saying. Do your own experiments. Do it yourself, because because there's some things that are vegan and there's some things that come with the vegan lifestyle that I personally don't agree with. You know, there's a lot of vegans out there with who believe in spaying and neutering animals, and they think that that's vegan. You know, there's a lot of vegans out there who talk a lot of crap about about overpopulation of humanity, and there's a lot of vegans who aren't really scientific about their life. So I mean, do what works for you. At the end of the day, I'm going to say that meat and dairy is fucked up. Eggs are fucked up on the human body. So I agree with that. But when you get deeper into the vegan mentality, it goes a little farther than even the diet. Okay. But congratulations on everyone who is getting healthier, who's making healthier choices, who enjoy, or who are realizing that, you know, fruits and veggies, don't forget water, are optimal for human health. Like, they make humans the most optimal creatures on earth. Like, it's insane how many highly successful people turn out to be vegans, or at the very least have a very high fruit and vegetable lifestyle. Like, it's amazing, like the correlation between eating fruits and veggies and intelligence and getting work done and all types of craziness. Fucking awesome. Okay, now back to Brandon Mitchell. He says you need bread though to be fully vegan, getting all the superfoods in and stuff. Okay. Nah, you don't. That's what I mean though. Like, when we get into the vegan world, because there's a lot of people who will sit there and talk to you about organics and this and that. And honestly, until you can afford organic life, until you can do it, the best thing you can do for yourself is learn how to forage some things. Okay, some things. I'm starting to do some videos on like foraging lately, because I do forage sometimes, like mostly in the spring and the summertime. I do like to walk around. I like to try edible fruits. I like to find out where certain patches of fruits and veggies are in my neighborhood, and herbs. And each year, you know, I find a little bit more, and I try and incorporate a little bit more, because that's still vegan. Like, vegan is simply not eating, like, on its basis level. I should say not eating meats, veggies, and shit like that. But I mean, Brandon Mitchell, I know a lot of people who spend mad bread on food. You know, I know people who eat out 4 or 5 times a week. You know, I know people who eat meat all day long. It really, you just gotta get away from the mentality of you have to eat certain fruits and vegetables. You know, when I first started out, I was eating ramen, and I mean, I still eat ramen, but when I first started, I was eating I was poor as fuck. And I was like eating ramen mixed with green peppers and collard greens and cabbage and all types of things like that, you know? Like, I wasn't doing a whole lot of the soy products. I was making my own food a lot from scratch. That's the best way to go too, especially if you can make bulk foods. I'm going to do a few videos on that, because I'm getting more into bulk foods, because processed foods and me we're not the best of friends at the moment. Let's just be 100. Me and processed foods aren't the best of friends. But I wouldn't say to be scared of processed foods. I'm going to show people how to use processed foods to their benefit by incorporating more fruits and veggies in. Because honestly, especially if you're coming from the United Statian mindset, a lot of us didn't grow up eating fruits and veggies like that. A lot of us didn't grow up eating healthy. So it's hard to really come from the prospect of, I'm just going to eat all superfoods all day, all year. Like, nah, you're going to want some crap sometimes. And it's like, I think that's a part of being vegan too. Like sometimes you want to eat some crap, you can eat some crap. Like, let me show you. Because it's so much, man. It's just so much to this whole vegan life. And I'm ranting about vegan. I'm just losing people. My bad, guys. My bad. There's just so much that goes on with it. You know, just kind of think of just being a veggie. Just eat food you like that doesn't have meat, eggs, or dairy in it. That's all you got to do in all reality. Okay, Brandon Mitchell said he just made some black bean burgers yesterday. That's what's up. I just had some black bean burgers tonight, actually. We had curry, rice, and black bean burgers. And that was actually super processed. Like, as you get old, like, as you get deeper into the vegan or the veggie life, you'll start to see more and more processed foods becoming, like, you'll upgrade your processed foods, I will say. Like, I will say sometimes I don't like to skimp on the processed foods, though there are some really good ones. Like, if you go to, where is it? If you go to the Dollar Tree, they have like a whole vegan line right now that's, sorry, that's processed, but it's also really good. Like, the ingredients aren't ridiculous. Like, let's see, this stuff right here. I love these. These are like my new favorite crackers. These are fucking amazing. They're water crackers. They're ballin'. They're vegan. And if you can see, check out those ingredients. Boom. Like, if you can get stuff with ingredients that are like 4, maybe 5 ingredients. How many ingredients there? Like less than 100 ingredients as a veggie, you'll be good. You'll be good to go. Brandon Mitchell made some bomb ass, Red Robin ass black bean burgers. That's what's up. That is what's up. You know, put that shit out there. Make a video of the black bean burgers. Okay? Share the wealth of the black bean burgers with us, bro. Please. Please. All right. Oh, wait. While we're on this vegan topic, let me also... No, I don't think I really have... Do I? I might. Oh, shit. No. Well, okay. Now everyone's like gone. This happens every time, guys. I just be ranting. My bad. So I'm eating a jelly bean. I love processed food. Ignore everything I said earlier about me not loving processed food, because I do. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading comments, guys. Sorry. It's like, I know I'm making, like, being silent, which is terrible when you're on air, but I like to chew too, okay? I like to take a break and not just throw my whole voice out. Let's see. So Naturally Beck says, oh, dude, I mean, that's how I be feeling. If you want to get hip for real, I just did a video on this. I haven't uploaded it yet. But this right here, this right here, you guys, you got to get hip to these noodles here. They're made from rice noodles. It's really simple stuff. Like, let me see. Like, you know how it does have, it does have MSG in it, but I found out like MSG is derived from seaweed, and I have some of that down there, and I would not suggest, like I said, I love processed foods on the low, but processed foods and me don't agree all the time. So when I make these, I put like a ton of veggies in it, like a ton. And I'm gonna put the video up soon. But these have, where's the ingredients? Is that there we go. There we go. There's the ingredients. Just simple ingredients, things like that. You know, that's all you gotta really worry about. Don't get hype in it, man. Just make it like simple. Just be happy when you eat. You know? if you ever need some motivation, you know, you're looking at the fucking cheese and stuff, you know, think about how that cheese was made, or think about where this shit's coming from. Yo, Brandon Mitchell, dog. Brandon says he hasn't had ramen in a minute. I didn't either. I found these. I'm in love with these. There's another one called Soon, because I had to upgrade my ramen game, y'all. Okay, somebody told me that the ramen that I was eating supposedly had ground up bones in it or something. I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know. But all I know was I couldn't fuck with it. So I was like, let me look for some real ramen. I did research. I was stalking Asian channels and shit. But I found this one and another one called from Ningo-san. I think it's like Ningo-san or something, called Soon Veggie Ramen. I'm about to get a huge case of that. I'll do a video on that when I get that. But it takes like 2 weeks to get here. So hopefully the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have that and I'll show you guys how to make some really awesome veggie ramen filled with lots of yummy vegetables and good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Back into, so past the food and whatnot, you know, anybody who have any questions about freeforming, there we go. Or, you know, the lifestyle of freeforming, because you don't have to be a veggie to freeform at the end of the day. It is just natural human hair. Yay. Yeah, I mean, don't make it hard. Sorry, guys. I get really big on food too. Don't make it hard to eat healthy. It's not hard, okay? I've been there. I've been in that shit where I'm just in my head and I'm like, man, I should totally go out and eat like an entire kale and some salad, you know, and it's delicious sometimes, but sometimes, you know, you want the fucking ramen. Eat the ramen. Don't hold back. Eat what you think is delicious. Real quick, I do. Hold on. Brandon, what's quick? I don't know. Explain it. I don't understand it. Oh, wait. Brandon, he's telling me real quick. My bad, you guys. I'm silly. He's telling me real quick so he can ask me a question. Sorry, Brandon. My bad. Well, I'll wait for this question. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys about hair, except maybe, you know, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a good journey sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be fucking amazing to be a freeformer. I love being a freeformer. Sometimes people do stop me on the streets and it's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's good to be inspirational for people as well. You know, like you'll notice that as you get deeper into the freeform world, people are going to start to come up and ask you questions. They're going to start asking you, you know, are you freeforming? Or, you know, some people are going to call you the only freeformer they know, most likely The Weeknd. A lot of people are going to call you The Weeknd or ask you if it's because of The Weeknd that you do what you do. Just the rambling. My bad. Sorry, guys. I can't with myself sometimes. I just can't. I just be doing too much. Let's see. Flocka's been vegan. Word. Congratulations to Flocka. I didn't know if you didn't know. Flocka, the man who was looking for his own personal blunt roller, is a vegan. And there's a lot of people who are coming out as vegan because, I mean, the evidence is just there, dude. Like, people can talk trash about veganism all they want, but most of these people, most of them they don't even do their research, dude. Like you have people who be like, don't smoke cigarettes, but eat bacon. Eat the bacon, but don't smoke cigarettes, even though it's been proven that meat is worse for you than cigarettes. Yeah. Let's see. Brandon Mitchell. It's been forming for 3 months. When I wash my hair, I don't need to be like gentle, right? Because I used to be like paranoid and go deep in the roots. Bro, get in that shit. Get in your hair. It's cool. Just like, you see that? That's not nothing. It's not, like you can just snatch this, snatch it. It's good, dude. Don't be, I feel you. I feel you. A lot of people get real gentle with their hair. Don't worry about your hair. Look, I messed up my hair, you guys. Oh no. But don't worry. You're not going to kill the form. It's not going to do anything crazy. It's just natural, So you gotta touch your hair. It's like, just like you might lose a few pieces of hair, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I got some freeform hair and I get into it. So I wouldn't worry, Brandon. I think you're good, bro. I think you're good. You got this. Waka Flocka goes hard in the motherfucking paint. Yes, he does. Oh man, sorry. Woo. I was a little sick earlier, guys. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm like touching my nose. Right? That is so right. Harley's like, she loses hair daily. Life goes on. It does. I mean, I will say it's not like those huge, like when you comb your hair and you see like those huge clumps of hair. I don't know if you lose, like, I know for a fact Harley's not losing that. But if you are losing that type of hair, you might want to see what's going on and check your products. I don't know. Because you shouldn't be losing like huge clumps like you would if you were combing your hair. That's something that that shouldn't be. That's a warning. Don't do that. Let's see. Let's go back into the chat box. Oh. Okay. Brandon Mitchell, would I ever cut my hair for like $1 million? Probably. I mean, like, sorry. I probably would cut my hair for like $1 million, simply because I could do a lot more with that $1 million, and I could always regrow my hair. Like it's different though because I've been in it for 5 years now, so I know how it feels to go through. I know how it feels to get to a certain length. I know I know a lot, so it's not like I'm not super attached to my hair in that sense. Like I'm more attached to the lessons I learned while I've had my hair like this, if that makes any sense. Like when I've learned a lot like this, but it's like I don't feel like I would lose everything I've learned just because I cut my hair or something. So I would definitely, like, $1 million. Do you know how many fucking animals and children and people you could save with $1 million? Like, hell yeah, I'd take that sacrifice, dog. That shit would be dope. Who's offering the mill? If you're offering the mill, maybe 500 grand. I'll go as low as 500 grand. I will cut my hair. Brandon says that niggas be bugging that they can never cut their hair for $1 million. Hell, I'm not one. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. Like, nothing against them. That's awesome for them. But there's shit out in this world that needs to be done. And if it can go, man, it can go. DeAndre says he would for 6 figures. That's just like he's cut everybody's hair. Everybody's getting cut for $1 million. I feel you. 5 years, man, I could reinvest that $1 million, make 5 million, maybe even 10 million. Are you serious? You know how many people I could hire? I could hire freeformers all day. Man, it would be done. It would be done. I would cut my hair like shit. Let's see. Y'all need to vote for 6 figures. Feel you, bro. Feel you. Sorry, you guys. That's my Facebook. How rude. How rude. I'm all up in here. Sorry. All up in my Facebook. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't added me or followed me on Facebook, definitely do that. I don't post. I post some things. I post a lot of weird stuff, but I mostly like talking to people on my Facebook. You know, a lot of times I get into debates. Gets in my feelings. Be all up in my feelings on Facebook. So yeah, but definitely add me, follow me. Again, join Freeform Locs if you haven't joined. We have about another 4 minutes officially. I don't really mind if we go over, especially since, you know, I was MIA for the past 2 weeks. So if you guys have any more questions or if there's anything else you want to talk about, you know, let's talk about it. Also, don't feel like you got to be here either. If you don't want to talk about anything else, that's cool too. I will see you next week. Oh, Lord. Brandon Mitchell, I'm voting for Pine Straw. That's who I'm voting for. I'm sorry. I had this meme. On my Facebook called "Vote for Pine Straw." Yeah, but I'm not voting for anyone. I'm sorry. I think all the candidates are pieces of crap. That's just how I feel. I know that I could always write in a vote, but the way that our political system is, I know it doesn't really matter. I already know that basically this is just a big game that people are playing, and a lot of people enjoy playing the game. A lot of people like to believe in the game, but at the end of the day, every candidate is only worried about their personal. And when I say personal, I'm not even talking about the people who voted for them. I'm talking about the people who keep their pockets lined with cash. Every last one of those candidates. Including Bernie. Yeah, including Bernie, Brandon. I don't fuck with Bernie either. Like, I don't even fuck with Bernie. I don't fuck with the bleeding heart socialist concept. I don't fuck with it. Honestly, I don't get it at all. I know. Oh my God. That hasn't, okay, just to be 100, Brandon Mitchell, that hasn't even been 100% proven. Okay, just from my perspective, I've heard Bernie Sanders has been in all these different things. I haven't looked deep enough into it myself to really say he hasn't for sure, but I'm definitely not going to say he has, especially based off of some blurry photo and no police record of him being arrested for being a part of these protests. So, I mean, it's good to say. It's all great and dandy to say, but I don't know. And if you want to be 100%, I don't really even fuck with Dr. King like that. I feel like a lot of what he did not benefit people, even though, you know, people like to say it did, and people like to, what should I say? People like to pretend like it did, but I just don't, man. I don't even know if it was Photoshop. I don't know. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not really into the liberal mindset like that, or the conservative mindset. I'm not really into that, the two-party system mindset. I'm more into what factually happened and what wasn't going there. Unleash Misery, he wasn't with Malcolm because people weren't fucking. Malcolm was one of the realists. Malcolm had his issues too. I feel like he spread some shit that should not have been spread. He spread some propaganda and some lies as well. But he was more real than Dr. King. At the end of the day, he was more open and more real with situations than Dr. King. You know, people were getting murdered back then. They didn't need to be out protesting. And a lot of what Dr. King did, a lot of people act like it was the bee's knees to go out protesting and to be treated like shit so you can beg someone to go into their fucking store. Sorry, that's not something that I feel is that serious, but that's just me. That's just me though. Yeah. So yeah, guys, see, look, I just rambled literally. I I literally just rambled from I'm not voting for anyone to Bernie Sanders is nah, he's not all that, to Dr. King didn't help, to what the fuck, Zori? Like, get your life, man. Sorry, guys. I'm all over right now. I'm assuming though that a lot of people will be voting for Bernie. Rambling right into this. But I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be voting for Bernie because he says what people want to hear. He has no real way of doing it. He has a lot of social backing at this point. But I feel like the same thing went down with Obama. And I feel like it's the same shit. Like, I just don't even get into it. Like, any of those people who are there, I don't think that they're worthwhile. I don't think that they should be in charge of our military. I don't think that they're going to do even half of the things that they say they're going to do, because that's not how politics works. And I don't feel like people really even care, because it's kind of like a joke. You know, like, I feel like our politics are a joke. I'm ranting. I know, but I just be ranting, yo. Brandon Mitchell, do I think Trump's going to win? Nah, Trump ain't going to win. Trump is like, okay, people hate Trump. I thought Trump was on some real shit for a while, and then the more and more I watched Trump, I started to see Trump was just as full of shells. He's just playing his role. So, but Trump's never gonna fucking win, dude. Like, he's just never gonna win. And he's just there basically for people to feel like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. I want to put it out here because there's some shit that I noticed, but basically, he ain't winning shit. No, Trump ain't winning shit. He ain't winning nothing. People like Trump because he sounds good. You know, he sounds like he's for America. You know, he's American. He's American. So he hits a certain type of person, you know. But he's a big ass joke, just like everybody else. He's not about that life. Hillary probably is gonna win. Honestly, I think my top two are Hillary and Sanders. Not saying that I would vote for any of them again, but just the way that the American mindset is, the United Statian mindset is lately, they offer the best prizes. You know what I mean? They have the best what's the right word? They have the best fantasy that they can provide. So people are going to go for it. Like, you got Hillary still acting like women are oppressed. And I find that to be the funniest shit in the world. You know what I mean? There's so many things out here. And I'm telling you from a perspective of a person who's researched this myself. Like, there's so many things out here that benefit women. And to even put that out there, I feel is disrespectful as fuck to women's intelligence. But she's winning on that. You know, there's a lot of feminists who vote for Hillary, just like there's a lot of socialists who are going to vote for Sanders. I mean, they just want more. Like, at the end of the day, people are going to vote for who they think is going to give them the most of whatever it is they want. They can try and pretend like it's all they can pretend like it's all noble and it's all honorable and whatever, but you just want who's going to give you what you feel is the best. You know, it's like if a president, if they were like, basically it's like they were like, I'll give whoever votes for me $1 million. Doesn't mean they're going to really do it, but people like it. Hillary's the devil. Bernie is another filler like Obama, for sure. DeAndre says Trump is funny as fuck to me. Oh my God, son, DeAndre, I feel you, son. I feel you. He be getting people in their feelings. He be getting their feelings so fucking much. And I think that's like the best part about Trump. Trump will make you, like, he'll say some off the wall shit and just get people in their feelings. They don't even care if it's real or not. He's like, they'll be like, so what are you gonna do about the tax reform, Trump? Fuck everyone. That's Trump's response. Just fuck everyone. I don't care about the tax reform. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Hillary's gonna win, stir the emotions. Hillary might win just because I don't even think she's a good candidate, but yeah. the Clintons hate black people, hate black women, especially Hillary. They got Trayvon Martin's mom and the backing Hillary now. Trayvon Martin's mom, if you look deeper into that, she was on some whole other shit anyway. Like that whole thing, that was some whole other shit. That's just, yeah. Like, I'm not surprised that Trayvon Martin's mom is backing Hillary Clinton. Like, I'm not at all. I mean, we've made him into a poster child for violence against black men, but at the same time, the way his mom was treating him beforehand, before he ever got shot, was insane. The way that she decided to use him afterwards, also insane. The fact that she's with Hillary, not surprising. I'm just saying, look into that. Look into it. Sandra Bland's mom, again, some shit you need to look into. Figure out why these women whose children just so happen to get murdered, why would they support Hillary Clinton? Look into this shit. Look at how these women were during the situation. Like, some people don't even know Sandra Bland called her parents to come bail her out, and they were like, nah. You know, like, I mean, we gotta start looking at this shit. Everyone who gets put on television isn't somebody to look forward to at the end of the day. Brandon Mitchell, oh my God, we did. Yeah. We did name the poster child for violence against black men, and in particular, black people as well. People still talk about Trayvon Martin, but you don't see them helping. You don't see them helping out none of these little boys on the road, or trying to give them real advice, or trying to just be cool with them, you know? And it's sad at the end of the day. But I mean, I feel like it's going to change. I don't want to be like, this is so depressing and everything sucks and it's morbid. I feel like the human condition is changing. I feel like it could have been, yeah. Yeah. Brandon Mitchell, your mama would have cussed Hillary's ass out. I feel you. My mom, I don't know. I love my mom, but I don't think she would be down with Hillary. I don't think she would. I don't think she is down with Hillary. My mom was the first person to basically tell me she don't vote because she don't ever fuck with none of these people. And she's been right every time. Like, ooh, excuse me, you guys. Ooh. Yeah. My mom would definitely cuss out Hillary. Like, I love my mom for that. She might not cuss out Hillary, but she would politely decline her offer. Probably. Most likely. I like to think that. Yeah. On live TV. Brandon Banks, what happened on live TV? I don't even know. I don't even know what that's about. Look, y'all got me out here ranting about my political views and shit. Man, that's so rude. Yeah, all right. So we're still in here. It's like only 10 minutes past. You guys have any other questions, or any other things you guys want to discuss? I actually had a really good time talking about politics just now. That was a good time. Talking about veganism, also a good time. If you guys ever want any ways to veganize some of your favorite foods, definitely let me know. I love veganizing food. Like, that's probably my other obsession. Like, I like taking foods we all love and enjoyed as meat eaters and turning them into vegetarian, veggie. I just used the word vegetarian right, but not properly in slang term. My bad. Like veggie, vegan food. There we go. Naturally, Beck, you need a vegan bacon, bruh. I'm gonna hook you up with that vegan bacon recipe. I don't know how just yet, because there's a few ways to make vegan bacon. So I'm probably going to try multiple ways to do it. And then I'm gonna hook you up with that vegan bacon, because I need a good vegan bacon. I found out that there's some new vegan egg. I don't know. But I'm going to get that vegan egg and then get some vegan bacon and then make some vegan bacon and then just eat a whole bunch of vegan egg and bacon sandwiches. That sounds so freaking good right now. Yummy. That is a good one. Eggplant, liquid smoke, and maple syrup. And try that one. Sounds yummy. I got you, bro. I mean, it's good. I wouldn't let it hold you back. I would say don't let it hold you back. If you really need the bacon, I can get you hip to some really good vegetarian. I don't. I'm gonna get into that real quick, Harley. I'm gonna get into that. That's the main thing holding me back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, don't let bacon. There's all types of bacon you can buy. Like it's about the same price as regular bacon. If you're still eating eggs, the best one you can get is Morningstar bacon. It's really good. It's like it tastes a lot like bacon. You can fry it up like bacon, and it tastes awesome with grits. But I had to stop eating that one because it does have eggs and I believe dairy in it. So then I went to the Seitan bacon. It's Seiten, I believe, or Sieten. Seitan. That bacon is vegan and it's super, super good too. You can fry it up. I make bacon sandwiches with it, or I put it on my vegan burgers. Yummy. So, I mean, there's ways to get vegan bacon right now. If that's what's holding you back, I'm just letting you know that. Just don't be afraid of the vegan bacon or the vegetarian bacon. It is yummy. Oh, you don't even like real eggs though? Those are facts. I actually do not have a big, real eggs were not my favorite, but I did like egg sandwiches. Those were really good. Egg sandwiches and egg salad were really, really good. Those are the only ways I could eat eggs, or hard boiled, any type of hard boiled egg or deep fried egg. Things like scrambled eggs, dippy eggs, unless it was like on a burger or something. Dippy eggs, just eggs. Like I can't eat just eggs. It has to be mixed in with something else for me to eat it. It's it was like I don't even want to explain it. It's so gross. So, but I'm hoping that this vegan egg has like really yummy flavor without the grossness, because there's certain things that I've eaten as a vegetarian that I would not have eaten as a as a meat eater. You know, like I didn't really like burgers. I like the burgers and chicken sandwiches, and I eat those a lot. But things like ramen, like I didn't really eat ramen like that, especially if because we have like mostly beef ramen where I'm from. Like we have like I don't even know what that stuff is. It's not top ramen. I think it's like Mertrin. I don't know how the hell to say that, but that's Manchurian. I don't know that type of ramen, and most of it's like beef and all this other stuff, and I didn't really like it, and I didn't realize it was just the packet. You know, I didn't know it was the package that was in it that had like random beef fat and stuff in it. But because like when I eat ramen without that, even this one, I've eaten like 3 packs of this today. Like I'm fucking obsessed with these right now. But yeah, so I think it was just kind of what's in it. There might have been just some weird meat issues, and I'm assuming that might go down with the egg as well. Yes, yes. Ooh, what was the best vegan dish you ever had? Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. Okay. The first one, something that I would eat every freaking day of my life, and that I ate almost every day of my life. And you can eat this and do some minor exercise, like walk every day. You can actually lose weight like this. But I love fucking like black bean burgers with sweet potato fries. And the black bean burger has to have like Dijon mustard on it and pickles and tomatoes, like a fully loaded burger with sweet potato fries. That shit is it. Oh my God. It's so good. And then my second one is definitely mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes with veggies. That's my second favorite one. And then my favorite, just I would like have to eat this everywhere I go. There's this place in Orlando, Florida called Ethos. That place has the best vegan lasagna I have ever eaten in my entire fucking life. And they had the best vegan food I have ever eaten in my entire freaking life. It was a 100% vegan restaurant. And next time we go to Orlando, we are definitely going there. We are definitely eating there. No questions asked. It's a standard. I'm just putting it out there. That shit was awesome. Okay, I might have to move to Orlando, Florida, so I can go eat here every fucking day. Every day. Let's see. My eggplant lasagna is the best dish I've ever had. True. Harley's eggplant lasagna is pretty good. Brandon Mitchell, vegan egg. LOL, what's in that? From what I saw, it's like a bunch of just vegan ingredients, but I don't know. It's definitely not something you would want to eat every day. I know that much. It's like something probably like once in a while kind of thing. I don't think it's like super unnutritious. It's just a bunch of ingredients that I'm not very familiar with. Oh, Lord. Lies, mine is fine. Just marry their vegan veggie lasagna then. Harley, I mean, bruh, okay, when you can make their cheese, like your lasagna is like that. I will say that's an everyday good food. But when you have their vegan lasagna, dude, it is like, it tastes like real cheese. Like it tastes like real mozzarella. Like you're eating, like you put it in and just dip it, man. It's just gooey. It's just like, it's so good. It's fucking delicious, dude. Okay. All right, you guys. So any other questions? Because I'm about to get off here and see you guys next week. Oh, whole time. Brandon Mitchell says you don't like when your family ain't vegan, but they eat all the healthy snacks in the cabinet. Brand, that's what they do, bruh. That's what they do. That shit is so annoying. Me and my brother were the only vegans or veggies in our family for the longest time. We still are the only vegans, veggies in our family. And when we were living at home, these fools would eat all our fucking bananas. Like we get a whole case of bananas to share or a whole watermelon to share. And we put in our good money, and this is all we eat. Okay, that's all we eat, and they're all up in our snacks, all up in our food, acting like they contributed to our motherfucking vegetables. Okay, and then they go out and eat the meat. What the fuck? It's like we gotta starve now because y'all felt like you could eat our fresh fruits and veggies. Forget it. Done. Sorry, y'all. Let me stop. Naturally, as long as you're putting in the money to help, that's what's up, okay? The bananas, though, like, come on. Sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting that people are going to listen to this later on, so let me repeat. Let me repeat. Natalie Beck says, it helps people grow slowly into vegan, but okay. They put in money towards healthy snacks, though. That's what's up. If you put in money, I'm gonna share all day. You know, you're contributing to me too. I'll happily contribute to you. But it would be like all my little brothers. I have like 3 little brothers and her, plus my mom. And these fools, 3 who aren't vegan. And they would eat all our food and then look at us like we're crazy because we don't have no food and we're getting mad. But when they contribute, it's not a big deal. You know, if you put in $5-10, we can get like 2 cases of bananas now, and that's what's up. Now we all can eat. But if you're gonna just eat up all our food and then the next day you're gonna eat a burger and you know we can't eat burgers, or you buy a burger and you know we can't eat a burger, that's a problem. Okay, that's a fucking problem. Let's see. Brandon Mitchell talks about bananas, you gotta, yes. It's like, if you want some bananas, bro, you gotta start selling their joints. Like 50 cents, maybe a quarter of bananas, something. So people can stop messing with your bananas, dog. Like, it's insane. It's always the bananas, especially when they're like ripe and they're nice. Like, I can still remember the first night I ever had a really ripe, really, like, it was like the first ripe banana I've probably eaten in my entire life. And I just eating this joint, and I ate like 6 bananas. Like, I ate 6 of them. They were that fucking good. So I get why people be stealing the bananas, but they still should contribute for sure. And it's good that you're hiding them in your room, because people are definitely going to try to steal your shit. I don't know. They always think it's not that bad. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. I would share my food. I don't eat your food. Damn it. Yes, Harley. Take your snacks, nigga. Like, god damn it. Give me my snacks. Let me live. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. 8 more minutes, because then I do got to go back to work and do work stuff, which is really boring, but it's really necessary, especially if I want to become a business mogul and hire lots of people. So let's see. So any last questions or discussion you guys want to have before? And we are definitely going to do this again next week. I just was like completely overwhelmed this week and last week. Or no, not this week. Last week. Yeah, last week and this week, because I missed both days. So it was really hectic. But I'm definitely going to do it again next week. I may have to move the time either to like a later time like now, or to a earlier time like in the afternoon, but I feel like most people are like at work or school or something like that. Let's see. When I went vegan, what did I cling to? What did you cling to? Excuse me. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Like, cling to in what kind of way? Like, and what way did I cling to? Like, food wise, or human wise, or mentality wise, I guess. No. While I wait for that answer, I will go back into what I was saying. But yeah, so I'm trying to do more videos. I shouldn't say try. I'm going to do more videos, things like that. Just because, I like talking to you guys. I like giving information. I'm not the best uploader. I'm not the best at consistency. My bad. Let's see. When I went vegan, what foods did I cling to? What foods did I like? Okay. So when I first went vegan, my top favorite foods were mashed potatoes, biscuits and gravy, watermelon. I fucking love fresh. It's really hard because you can only get fresh watermelon like in the summertime. But watermelon, fruits, mangoes, bananas, those were like my staples. Rice and beans, chili. I made so many bean dishes, so many chilies. I've eaten so much rice. What else? This is just when I first started. This is just the beginning, just because it's just easier. Let's see. Brandon says he ate a lot of kale, bananas, soy burgers. When I first started, I actually didn't eat soy like that. I started eating soy when I got with my fiance. Because he grew up vegetarian, so his family was like deep in the soy. Because like I was eating a lot of Morningstar at first, and I didn't like it. Like, I don't really like Morningstar products except for the bacon, and I think the sausage before, even though I can't eat them now. Like, well, I wouldn't like die, but I don't want to eat them now. And that's all that was around. But then when I met Justin, I kind of got into Gardein. Like Gardein burgers are really good. They're organic. And they're about the same price. What else? What else did I eat a lot of? We eat a lot of random fruits, a lot of random, like we just got a deal on strawberries right now. So I've been eating a lot of strawberries. These are 99 cents at our BB's. And I think it's strawberries are like they're around now. So we eat a lot of those. We still eat a lot of rice. We still eat a lot of potatoes, sweet potatoes. I've been like ramen kick, all types of stuff. Like now I just eat whatever doesn't have meat, eggs, and dairy in it. But before it was definitely rice, potatoes, fruits, veggies, things like that. And then as I got deeper, I got into the soy. Hey man, Morningstar will save you from eating a McGriddle. It will. You can do some things like don't use what you got to get where you want to be. You know, like I've been there. I've eaten the Morningstar. I've been the vegetarian life. I would just say from experience, just don't get too deep into the vegetarian, just strictly vegetarian life, because there are a lot of repercussions to eating a lot of dairy, eggs, and things like that. Like once in a while, it won't kill you, you know, eat what you got to eat, especially when you're first starting out, but don't be afraid to like make sure like, okay, I'm eating this McGriddle, so I want to definitely eat some salad or a few salads today, or, you know, eat a whole pint of strawberry. Don't be afraid of eating the whole pint. Okay, I ate this whole thing. They were also not all good, but some of them were good. But just don't be afraid of fruit. Don't be afraid of making like that type of stuff a meal. If you do eat a lot of stuff like Morningstar, McGriddles, or you can't make a Morningstar McGriddle, but making Morningstar into things like McGriddles, because they are delicious. Like, not gonna lie, Morningstar's breakfast meats they're really good. You know, they're really tasty. And I think that Gardein, I don't know if they're around here though. Like we don't have a big Gardein culture where I'm from, so we get really limited stuff. But I think Gardein may have a breakfast sandwich. And there is this other one that comes in like a tube that I've used before. It's like I don't know what it is. I think it might be like Light Life or some shit. I don't know. But you can make sausages out of those, and that's vegan. And that's really tasty too. And I would make that with tofu. Like I would take a slab of tofu, fry the tofu, fry the sausage, and put that shit between two grilled buns with some vegan mayo. Delicious. Brandon Mitchell, you don't know how someone can be a fruitarian. I mean, if I lived like Jamaica or Florida, I would totally be a majority fruitarian. Like I would definitely eat the majority of my foods would probably be like fruits and vegetables. It's just so fucking expensive up here, and the food it's disappointing. I live in the north, and sometimes for like a part of the year, we can't even eat bananas because the bananas are whack. We can't even eat coconuts like that up here, like real coconuts, because they're hella expensive. Like our fruits are mostly things like strawberries. We have like another carton of strawberries over there. Justin already ate his carton. Strawberries, bananas, apples, all that stuff. I mean, if you could do it, I think you would like it. Like Brandon says, you couldn't pay him to eat fruit for 24 hours. I think you could do it. If you found fruit that you really liked, you could totally eat fruit and vegetables, because it's really, fruitarians really eat fruits and vegetables. They eat like leaves, salads. I could eat salad. Personally, me, on a personal note, if it didn't cost me like $10 a salad, I would eat salad every fucking day. Like, we have this salad bar around here. It is so freaking, I would eat there every fucking day. but I'd also be spending like $30 a day on salad, you know. But I'm also growing my own garden this year. I've been procrastinating for like 5 years, so that's gonna make it way easier. Sorry, Brandon, I just completely rambled on past what you were saying, but basically, you would really enjoy eating as a fruitarian for 24 hours if you had the availability of good fruit. That's basically what I'm cutting down to. Okay, I was about to go on to some whole other life, but what I'm getting into is, yeah, dude, you totally love it. Just like imagine eating like your favorite fruit or your favorite vegetable just all day long, and you don't have to worry about the expense. In my opinion, just my opinion. Okay. That's it. We're all up in this chat box. Oh no. Do I think coconut jelly is good for hair? It could be. I don't know. A lot of us are kind of missing vital nutrients because we don't do stuff like that anymore. Like, we're not walking around with coconut jelly in our body or in our hair, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if the processed oil is good, I would assume the jelly would be good. Like, it's good for your body. So I'd say try it and see. I mean, I haven't been able to experiment with it like that because coconuts up here are like $3, or it's like $3 per coconut, and I can get a can of coconut for like coconut milk for like $1. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We would have to see. I may do a video about coconut jelly is good or not for hair, but I don't know if I want to spend $3 on a coconut. Just be real. Oh, LOL. Okay. Oh, look, I've totally left again. Alrighty. All right, guys. So yeah, I do gotta get off. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed myself. I'm gonna see you guys. Definitely follow me on my Facebooks. Hold on. I've never had a bakucha drink. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a bakucha drink is. Someone asked me if I have ever had a bakucha drink for people in the future. And I don't even know what that is. It sounds interesting. I may try it one day. Oh, kombucha. Yeah. Okay. I think I've had that. I think I've had the kombucha. It's got like the chia seeds in it, right? Like, it's kind of jelly-y, a little jelly-y. So maybe like a probiotic or something. I don't know. I've had something weird with like jellies in it that I think is called kombucha. And look, I haven't even. Oh, thanks, Naturally Beck. I will see you later too. Look, I was about to go rambling. Terrible. But yeah, I do gotta go. Fucking love you guys. I'll see you next week. Follow me on Facebook and I'll update you. I usually do updates the day of. I might start doing them the day before. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying just the impromptu nature, so I might just keep it the day of. But all right, guys. Peace.